Hi, I'm Song. We have another story for beginners today called 내가 도와줄게. I will help you. Let's begin. 토끼의 모자가 바람에 날아갔어요. 모자가 나뭇가지 높이 걸렸어요. 오리가 달려오면서 내가 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양도 달려오면서 나도 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양 위에 오리가 올라타고 오리 위에 토끼가 올라탔어요. 토끼가 손을 뻗어보았지만 모자에 닿지 않아요. 무슨 좋은 방법이 없을까요? 토끼의 모자가 바람에 날아갔어요. 토끼 means rabbit and 의 is a possessive marker showing that the following noun belongs to the rabbit, which is 모자, meaning hat. When used as a possessive marker, the pronunciation of 의 can be either 의 or 에. So, both 토끼의 모자 and 토끼의 모자 are totally correct. 가 is a subject marker showing that the hat is the main subject performing the action. 바람 means wind and 에 here means by or because of to show the cause. You might remember 에 is a location marker like in 학교에 가요, a time marker like in 일요일에, or even meaning with as in 커피에 cookie. As you can see, 에 is a very versatile particle in Korean. Here, 바람에 means by the wind. 날아갔어요 is a compound verb combining 날다 to fly and 가다 to go, meaning to fly away. It is in its past tense, so this whole sentence means the rabbit's hat flew away in the wind. 모자가 나뭇가지 높이 걸렸어요. 모자가 is hat with the subject marker 가. 나뭇가지 means tree branch, 나무, tree, and 가지, branch. Remember the word 뒷산 from our last story where an extra 시옷 was added in between? The same thing happens here when combining two pure Korean nouns, giving us 나뭇가지. 높이 is an adverb meaning high, combining from the adjective 높다, to be high. Do you remember how we often add 이 or 게 to adjectives to turn them into adverbs like we discussed before? 높이 is a great example of that. 걸렸어요 comes from 걸리다, meaning to be caught or stuck. And it is in the past tense. So this sentence means the hat got caught high up in a tree branch. 오리가 달려오면서 내가 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 오리가 is duck with the subject marker 가. 달려오면서 comes from 달려오다 to come running, which combines 달리다 to run and 오다 to come. It is conjugated with 면서, meaning while or as. So it means the duck did something while running over. 내가 도와줄게 means I will help you. Here, 내가 is a casual form of I with the subject marker. Remember, I in Korean is 나, but it is never 나가 when you put the subject marker with 나. It always becomes 내가. When you drop the marker, it goes back to 나. The same rule applies to the polite version 저 with the subject marker becomes 제가, not 저가. Notice that 도와줄게 is in casual language without 요, which shows that the duck and the rabbit are close friends. Also, let's look at the future tense here. We have learned two future tense forms before. 도와줄 거예요 and 도와줄게요. If you say 도와줄 거예요, it sounds like a simple statement of your future plan that doesn't necessarily involve the other person. But when you say 도와줄게요, it carries a sense of I promise I will help you. I will help you if that's okay with you. 라고 말했어요 means said that. So the whole sentence means a duck came running over and said, I will help you. 양도 달려오면서 나도 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양 means sheep and 도 means also. Here, notice that when 도 is used, we do not use the subject marker 이 or 가. 나도 means me too. So this sentence means a sheep also came running over and said, I will help you too. 양 위에 오리가 올라타고 오리 위에 토끼가 올라탔어요. 양 위에 means on the sheep, combining 양, sheep, 위, top or on, and the location marker 에. 오리가 is stuck with the subject marker 가. 올라타고 comes from 올라타다, to climb up or ride, which combines 오르다, to go up, and 타다, to ride. The ending 고 means and, just like in 그리고. 오리 위에 means on the dock. And 토끼가 is rabbit with the subject marker 가. 올라탔어요 is the past tense of 올라타다. So this sentence means the dog climbed on top of the sheep and the rabbit climbed on top of dog. 토끼가 손을 뻗어봤지만 모자에 닿지 않아요. 토끼가 is rabbit with the subject marker 가. 손을 hand with the object marker 을. 뻗어봤지만 consists of three parts. 뻗다 to stretch out, 보다 to try doing something, and 지만 meaning but, like in 하지만. 모자에 uses 에 to indicate the target point of contact, meaning at the hat. 닿지 않았어요 comes from 닿다 to reach. The pattern 지 않다 makes a negative statement. So 닿지 않아요 means does not reach. This is the same as 안 닿아요. As we learned before, using 안 is shorter and more commonly used in everyday spoken conversation. This sentence means the rabbit tries stretching out its hand, but it cannot reach the hat. 무슨 좋은 방법이 없을까요? 무슨 means what kind of, 좋은 means good, describing the noun 방법, which means method, followed by the subject marker 이. 없을까요 comes from 없다, meaning not to exist. The ending 을까요 here works like I wonder if or could there be in English. It is like thinking out loud to yourself while asking the listeners, is there any good way? 토끼의 모자가 바람에 날아갔어요. 모자가 나뭇가지 높이 걸렸어요. 오리가 달려오면서 내가 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양도 달려오면서 나도 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양 위에 오리가 올라타고 오리 위에 토끼가 올라탔어요. 토끼가 손을 뻗어 봤지만 모자에 닿지 않아요. 무슨 좋은 방법이 없을까요? 토끼의 모자가 바람에 날아갔어요. 모자가 나뭇가지 높이 걸렸어요. 오리가 달려오면서 내가 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양도 달려오면서 나도 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양 위에 오리가 올라타고 오리 위에 토끼가 올라탔어요. 토끼가 손을 뻗어 봤지만 모자에 닿지 않아요. 무슨 좋은 방법이 없을까요? 토끼의 모자가 바람에 날아갔어요. 모자가 나뭇가지 높이 걸렸어요. 오리가 달려오면서 내가 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양도 달려오면서 나도 도와줄게 라고 말했어요. 양 위에 오리가 올라타고 오리 위에 토끼가 올라탔어요. 토끼가 손을 뻗어보았지만 모자에 닿지 않아요. 무슨 좋은 방법이 없을까요? For your homework, read the story aloud several times. After that, record yourself and listen carefully to your own voice. This is the key part of the practice to hear yourself and notice what you can improve. When you finish, write in the comments 숙제했어요, which means I did my homework. Keep reading at your own pace and I'll see you for the next story. Enjoy your practice and see you soon.